Hey folks, how you doing? I wanted to share a couple of things with you. Uh, I'm not sure exactly what this means. I just got done reading the latest executive order by President Trump, put into effect on March 1st, 2018, regarding courts martial, the Uniform Code for Military Justice. It does go into talking about how certain things that occur on or after January 1st of 2019. We'll have to make changes with regards to plan changes to the Military Justice Code that were going to be implemented with the Defense Reauthorization Act. But a lot of stuff's kind of coming together. On December 22nd, I believe that's the correct date, President Trump issued an executive order, which has kind of become famous in our circles. And it talked about stopping child trafficking and corruption, air quotes, corruption. And the executive order actually says he is declaring a state of emergency. And he's using that state of emergency to capture and freeze assets of anyone who he deems an enemy of the state, included in the aforementioned child trafficking and or corruption. Now that was pretty vague, but I don't know. It left a lot of space for you to wonder. And then we see all the craziness that's happened in the last few months. Trump Russia collusion, that doesn't exist. We know, diehard Trumpers know it's never existed. A lot of rhinos and Republicans know it never existed. The Democrats are still holding on to it. They're still grasping at straws. It's really amazing. Anyways, getting back on point, the Russian narrative has fallen apart. Investigating Trump has fallen apart. The Mueller investigation is falling apart. We now have senators calling for his resignation because he's actually involved with stuff that he's actually investigating. That's a conflict of interest. Now Trump signs this new executive order, and I'll tell you what. I read the whole thing. It didn't really make much sense to me without going and doing some like parallel research while I was reading it. But it's the last paragraph where it really lays the groundwork and makes me think military tribunals are coming, and they're coming for these deep staters, these treasonous criminals in our government that we all would love to just go down and get drained with the swamp. I have a feeling that military tribunals are going to be used to prosecute these people. Because if, let's say, they throw 1,000 indictments out there and they indict 1,000 people, well, think about the court system. It's going to be inundated with lots and lots of legal work. Not only that, but people that are associated with anything these people did. There's going to be civil lawsuits. There's going to be criminal lawsuits that I'm sorry, civil lawsuits, criminal charges that come from all of these different things if they happen. It would absolutely inundate our legal system. What's the easiest way around that? Use the military courts, military tribunals. And guess what? Since December 22nd, according to that executive order, we're under a state of emergency, according to the president. So he can use military tribunals however he wants. Something to think about. I went back in and edited this video and I added a screenshot of the last paragraph of the executive order, section 12. I circled the most important part in yellow. So when it comes up after this, pause it and take a read. And basically, what it's talking about doing is it's talking about coordinating between the military justice system, the attorney general, his U.S. attorneys, and the Secretary of Defense and whatnot. Pretty interesting stuff, and it all kind of ties together pretty neatly. Check it out.